Okay, so I think I'm going to start with how much I really love the character design in a first game and how it broke my heart in the next game.
Oh,
how does that sound? Okay.
Is this Sora? Is this Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2?
No, it's way more like on brand for me. And once you see it, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's definitely something Mumbles would fixate about. Okay, here we go. So in Arkham City, the Riddler had a urban take to his usual design. So as you know, I'm like a Riddler expert. I own all of the comic books. I've read all the comic books. I'm all in, right?
Okay.
So his usual outfit is a green suit, like real fancy like, and a green bowler hat, and then some kind of cane, like a pimp cane, essentially. And so what they did in Arkham City was they're like, we need to make this a little bit more gritty because they kind of grittified a lot of the character designs. So they added kind of, it's almost like he's wearing jeans or more functional pants. And the blazer itself, as you can see, it's rolled up to the elbow because he's, hacking or whatever, doing lots of hacking. He's wearing functional driving gloves for all of his driving stuff that needs to do. He still has the bowler hat, and you can't really see this, but he wears these like purple sunglasses that like tell him data and stuff, or like where Batman's at. Okay. I love this outfit. I think he looks good. I think he looks great. Like, this is how it fits with the game's setting and stuff. And I think it looks good, right? Like, do you agree that this looks all right?
I think it looks like very modern, and that's really cool because I feel like, and you know what? Actually, it looks to me like the shirt is not even a suit shirt, right? Because of the way it's flowing. Totally. It looks like it's like a dress shirt.
Totally.
So it's even beyond like the formal. So I think that like the more casual pants works with it even more so.
And it implies that he's got a bunch of different Riddler type outfits for him to enjoy depending on the situation. And if you remember in Arkham City, they were all stuck there. They had no access to their closet. Like, he had to pick the functional stuff. So it works, right?
Yeah, I do like it. I think that, like, especially as, like, he's a villain and having that, like, sort of, like, hacker bro type outfit works really well.
Totally.
Because he's still a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, technically, you're not supposed to like Riddler. Okay.
Well, I don't.
I'll admit that. I'll admit that technically he's a bad guy. But I think
in comparison to the other villains, You have like higher class Batman villains, and then you have the ones that are just like slobbering and drooling all over themselves and whatever. Right. Mostly, the ones that live in the sewers.
Right. And on top of that, he usually doesn't have to live in the sewer, but for this game he did. Anyway, okay. Okay. It's not that bad. He looks pretty good.
Is that why he has the 5 o'clock shadow too? Because that's not something that he usually has.
Where is he going to get a razor during Arkham City? Everybody's already using them to hurt each other. He's going to stay away from sharp objects.
But it's a change for his character.
Totally.
It's like gritty.
Yeah, like if he was wearing his regular outfit, he'd be like stunning, profiling, showing up. What's up? But this is dire times in Arkham and Gotham as a whole. Okay. Anyway, so I liked that. But then in the next game, in Arkham Knight, they went too far.
Oh no.
And it really upsets me.
What the fuck?
It really upsets me.
Oh my god.
It really upsets me. Okay, so first of all, he looks like he auditioned for the Ghostbusters and they told him to get out of here, bud. Not fashionable enough for the Ghostbusters.
It looks like a budget Dan Aykroyd.
Totally. Okay, let me describe this for you and for the audience as you gaze upon this monstrosity. First of all, he's wearing a wife beater. I don't know why. I've never known Riddler to really wear one unless he's sitting at home, lounging, doing a crossword. it's kind of out of character. He's wearing white gloves. Why? He's still living in the sewers from Arkham City, fine. But why would you pick white gloves? Why didn't he stick with the racing gloves that were purple and had the gold question mark on the back? Why not stick with that? We'll never know. Okay. He's got a utility belt that looks like crap. That looks like even Batman would be like, where did you get that utility belt? It looks stupid. Did Superman sell you that? Because Superman's stupid. He's wearing khakis, which, as a Riddler fan, I have to say, it's really hard for me to see the Riddler, Edward Nygma, wear khakis. It's really difficult for me. It's not what he would do. He's not some guy shopping at Old Navy. He's the Riddler. He wears suits. Okay. The boots are fine. They're functional. He lives in the sewer, whatever. And then he got rid of the glasses that tell him all the data. He replaced them with stupid goggles. And then finally, what is this shirt? It's like a Hawaiian shirt that was green originally. And he's like, but I need my question marks. So he took like a Sharpie and just drew question marks all over it, just in case you don't know who he is.
Because it looks like there's like smudges where he maybe messed up a little.
Oh, God.
So just to get the obvious question out of the way, so this is not reflective of his character in the game, where maybe he's like at an all-time low and he's not himself.
It is. So, and I think, okay, you're right. Yeah.
It's like, so you're pointing out it's like unlike him, but like that's because he's not himself.
That's the whole point, is that he is, and I know I've been spending this whole time saying the character reflects the fashion, but this is going too far. This is the Riddler, okay? He should be, at his low, he should still be wearing a nice suit or something similar, or at least a tie. That's all I'm saying. But he is definitely at his lowest low.
You would think that, like, if he's been in the sewer and he was wearing the same outfit he went in with, that he would just be wearing, like, a dirtier version of the outfit you showed me before.
Right. It seems like he decided, he was like, you know what? I'm done being fashionable. I want to look like someone who's going to die in Jurassic Park, if you see in this picture.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like someone who's going to die in Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Or like someone who's going to die in The Matrix? Like, why would you pick outfits of people who are clearly going to die in whatever science fiction movie you're watching? I
think even if it like goes with the theme, I still absolutely dislike it in every way.
To me, it's too far away from the things that I love about the Riddler. He is always trying to prove that he's better, and he's always trying to prove that he's stylish and that he uses his brains to like outstyle a lot of people. And so for the character design to take away that part of him is really upsetting. Because, like, even if he's at his lowest low, I feel like that would still be something that's important to him. Because style has always been important to the Riddler.
It shows how much, like, a simple change in costume can affect the whole thing. Like, I don't think the game developers were thinking that hard about it. Maybe they were.
Definitely.
Probably not.
They probably were like, we want him to look like David Tennant had a bad day. That's it. That was their whole thing. Like, it's sort of like it's only something you would fixate on if you love the character as much as I do. It's like if one of your favorite video game characters suddenly just like an idiot, and you're like, oh. Okay.
Well, Banjo had a period there where he was looking not so right, which is less of a style outfit choice and more of just like someone molding his face weird.
I remember playing this game, and when he first showed up, I was like, oh no! Eddie! Bud! No!
Well, now we're making it clear, so maybe the Riddler will get some fashion redemption.